Before we start learning about magical theory, I want to give you some exercises to help improve your magic skills. This will help you be ready for the theory part. First, you need to work on your breathing, visualization, and focus. There are many techniques out there, and each teacher has their favorite. Here's the method I teach because I've seen it work well in a short time. Breathing is the most basic thing our bodies do, and most of the time we don't even notice it. Now, we're going to make our breath our friend. Wear loose clothes and find a comfortable position to sit, stand, or lie down. Everyone has their own favorite way, so try different positions to see what feels best for you. Once you're comfy, start what's called rhythmic breathing. Breathe in through your nose, filling your lungs from the bottom to the top. Hold your breath for a short time, your body will tell you when. Then breathe out through your mouth for the same amount of time it took to breathe in. Hold your breath for a moment, then inhale again and repeat. If you're unsure how long to breathe or hold your breath, you can count your heartbeats. For example, inhale for 4 heartbeats, hold for 2, exhale for 4, and hold for 2 before inhaling again. This creates a rhythm, and soon you won't need to count anymore. Practice this breathing whenever you can over the next day or so, during work breaks, while watching cat videos on YouTube, or anytime you get a chance. Make breathing your lifelong friend. Breathing is the key to related activities like focus, visualization, and meditation. Meditation helps you focus better, focusing helps you visualize better, and focused visualization helps improve your meditation. There are many ways to meditate, and I'll share a method my father taught me when I was 13. In the 80s, he was a teacher at a metaphysics shop and led a weekly discussion group. This is how he guided the opening meditation for each meeting. Start with rhythmic breathing. Relax your body and clear your mind. If a random thought comes up, don't fight it. Just let it go, and you'll notice it doesn't last long. As you clear your mind, you'll see nothing but darkness, like space. Then, you might see a distant star, a bright point in the dark. Focus on that star, imagining it moving closer or further away. It might change color or shape into a geometric figure or a religious symbol, but keep your focus on it. This exercise can be harder than it seems, so don't get discouraged. If you've never practiced focusing before, it might take a week to concentrate on the object for more than a few minutes. The more you practice, the stronger your focus will become in other parts of your life too. You'll notice your concentration getting better after the first week, but I suggest you keep practicing once a day for 3 weeks before moving on to the next exercise. The reason for this is called hysteresis. In science, hysteresis means that something tends to go back to its normal state when an outside force is removed. For example, when you put a magnet on a piece of iron, the iron becomes magnetic and attracts other pieces of iron. But when you take the magnet away, the iron loses its magnetism. That's hysteresis. To stop hysteresis, you need to apply a strong enough force for a long enough time so that the change becomes permanent. For instance, if you use a strong magnet on the iron and leave it there long enough, the iron will stay magnetized. We want to create a permanent change in ourselves, so you are like the iron, and your willpower needs to be a strong enough magnet. By sticking with your spiritual exercises, even when you don't feel like it, you will become the change you want to see. Now that you've practiced focusing your mind, it's time to use meditation as a way to connect spiritually. This meditation is similar to what Catholics call an act of spiritual communion. In this practice, you think about the presence of God, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, inside you, filling you with love and strength. Start by finding a comfortable position, standing, lying down, or sitting. Begin your meditation as you usually do, focusing on your breath and clearing your mind. If you're feeling negative, in a bad mood, or distracted, try this. When you breathe out, picture your negativity or distractions leaving your body through your forehead and forming a dark gray ball. Once you feel all the negativity has left you, visualize the ball sinking into the earth or rising into the sky. When you feel relaxed and free, begin the meditation. 1. Imagine God the Father as a bright white flame surrounding you. Focus on this image for 3 breaths while thinking. First breath, God the Father fills me with His power and love. Second breath, the Creator of heaven and earth will judge us on the last day. Third breath, fills me with his power and love. 2. Next, imagine God the Son as a golden flame. Hold this image for 3 breaths while thinking. First breath. Jesus Christ, Redeemer of the world, fills me with his power and love. Second breath. He died for us and his blood set us free. Third breath. Fills me with his power and love. 3. Then imagine God the Holy Spirit as a rose gold flame. Focus on this image for 3 breaths while thinking. First breath. God the Holy Spirit fills me with his power and love. Second breath. He came down on the apostles and empowers the church. Third breath. Fills me with his power and love. Now concentrate on these 3 flames flowing through you and filling your whole being. Continue your rhythmic breathing as the images slowly fade from your mind. Practice this meditation daily for at least 3 weeks to help create lasting change in your mind and soul. After that, you can do it once a day or every other day depending on what works best for you. Doing magic isn't just about learning to meditate and say spells. It's really about changing yourself. It's about getting rid of negative thoughts, doubts, and problems with how you see yourself, and replacing them with positive and realistic ideas about your value and worth. While you practice breathing, focus, and meditation, take some time to think about yourself. Are there habits I want to change? Do I have doubts about myself or my future? Do I need to fix any issues with how I see myself? Take your time to make a list of all the bad habits and qualities you want to get rid of. Once you know what they are, you can start working on them one at a time. For bad habits, one way to stop them is to pay attention to when you do them. St. Ignatius of Loyola suggests that every time you do a bad habit, put a dot on a piece of paper and count the dots at the end of the day. As days go by, you should see fewer dots. Paying attention to your habits can help you remove them. Now let's talk about doubts. Some doubt is good and can help us avoid bad choices. But too much self-doubt can stop us from taking risks and reaching our full potential. To deal with doubt, you can treat it like a bad habit and put a dot on paper every time you doubt yourself during the day. Another method is to wear a rubber band on your wrist and snap it whenever you have a doubt. The idea is that this will help your mind connect the pain from the snap with the doubt, encouraging you to stop doubting yourself. The same goes for negativity. When we feel bad about ourselves or think we have no value, we create a cycle that makes things worse. To break this cycle, we need to see ourselves in a more positive light. That's why affirmations, like saying nice things to yourself in the mirror or listening to a recording while you sleep, are popular now. They help replace negative thoughts about ourselves with positive ones. While affirmations work for some people, I prefer to ask myself questions. Instead of thinking, I can't afford this, I ask, how can I afford this? This helps my mind look for answers, which might lead to new ideas or opportunities. When you find a solution, it makes the negativity feel less powerful because you've shown it's wrong. The key to handling self-negativity and self-doubt is to prove them wrong. The more you succeed and achieve, the less control those negative thoughts will have over you. This applies to success in business, love, and even magic. Always remember, you are loved, valuable, and worthy. You are a child of the Creator and have a great inheritance. This inheritance can be yours if you know how to ask for it.